Why hello there, how are you today? Awesome Soul here, and welcome back to the second half of the Robocraft Royale developer Q&A. Yes, this is split up into two parts because I had a lot of footage to go through. Nearly 3 hours, or actually a little over 3 hours worth of footage. So hopefully you understand why I had to split it up. Going through that much footage did take quite a long time. Obviously, with this being the second part, I highly recommend you watch the first part as well, as there is a lot of good information in that video that is not obviously covered in this video. So, go back and check that out, then come back here and finish watching this one. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Can you platoon in Royale? No, you can't.
But you will be able to eventually.
Yeah.
It's one of our key features that we want to bring first. If you look at the dev blog that we wrote earlier this week, you'll get an idea of exactly where we're going and what we're hoping to bring.
I think somebody earlier in the live stream was bringing up like the idea of a 50 versus 50 game mode.
That would be awesome, yeah.
Yeah,
we've been thinking about it.
Or 25 versus 25 versus 25 versus 25. Like 4 teams of 25. Both of those sound really cool. Oh yeah, Sheep, I don't know if you saw my video.
Which one's that?
It was like a Robocraft Royale and how to improve it or something like that. I basically discuss an idea of where like there would be garages around the map and you could drive in the garage and add parts to your bot, but you only have a 3-minute time limit.
That's a nice idea, yeah. Definitely, I think we ended up talking about that. But
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the wish list.
Okay.
But it's something along those lines, certainly, where the way of sort of, because we need to cross that bridge and allow people to integrate, you know, like a weapon drop sort of.
Yeah.
In a Royale game, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know, you don't want to be able to give people too much freedom with which bots they can and can't have.
Yeah. I just got an idea. What if there was a button that brought you to an upgrade tab for weapon/movement parts? You earn money by playing the game, and then you upgrade your parts with more health, damage, speed, etc.
That's interesting. Yeah, you'd have to like have the body type thing. You know? Yeah, that's a nice idea. Where we give people the option to like equip out their own. Give me a second, I'm just discussing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about that idea, it would sort of detract away from the kind of point of the game, which is you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, just discussed it with one of the designers.
Yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, will VRC Royale testing last until the weekend? I can't really play at the moment because of school.
It will last for as long as people keep playing it, basically.
Okay.
And the servers don't break.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep it going.
Okay, cool.
I'm surprised it's lasting this long, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But it's a pleasant surprise. Because you never know with these things.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a bit of a rocky start, but it seems to be sorted itself out now.
Yeah. You just weren't expecting that many players?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, okay. How about the bots you kill and the parts they drop you can take and put on your bot when you get the change?
Well, we'll have pickups, you see.
Yeah.
And so when people die, they'll drop like energy and ammo and stuff. Not necessarily their weapons, because again, that kind of defeats the point.
Okay. Yeah. Can you ask the dev what they plan to do with water? He might have
proper water
already.
We want water. That's just a placeholder texture at the moment.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, cool. So now that you're back, somebody was asking about megabots. I assume they're not coming to the game.
No, that wouldn't make sense. Unless we do like some special drop towards the end of the game, where everyone has to rush for it, or some alert that when you get in the Megabot, everybody can see you, you know. Well, it's an interesting idea.
Lion King Gaming, when is it going to be fully released? Do you guys have a plan for that?
Soon, TM.
Soon, TM. Okay.
But like soon, not like soon.
Okay. Will there be premium in Robocraft Royale? I would assume no, because it's a
No,
paid
it's not the kind of
game.
model. No, if you're paying for it, then no. And none of that loot crate stuff, I shouldn't imagine.
Yeah. Would it be cool to have an eject button to run away?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. It's a little idea that I've been thinking about, having an eject button. Like, you know, just like not like an ejector seat per se, but just to give you a little kick of clearance, you know?
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Okay. Will it release on
Also be quite funny.
Steam? Yes, that's been answered already. Yes, it will. Will there be a beta before full release?
I'm not sure about that. Depends on how sophisticated the features will be, but I mean, we want to get to market pretty quickly, so
Yeah.
I don't imagine so. But no doubt, even once we've released, I mean, you know, Free Jam will be updating things and, you know, tweaking things a little bit here and there, and there might be some downloadable content later. You never know.
Yeah. Since you're a dev, do you still have to buy the game?
Yeah, it's part of my salary. It all comes out of my salary. I have to say, as a player,
you get paid in
now
premium
working
time,
here,
is that
it's, yeah. I mean, some of you know me from the old days, the pre-time.
Yes.
It's
Time
weird
before time.
now being a dev and now understanding the logic behind everything. Even if they didn't work out in practicality, the logic was always sound.
Yeah. To me, Robocraft needs a story gameplay, just like Battlefront 2. I don't think that would ever really come to the game.
No, but we were thinking of having like a narrative in our trailer and sort of extending the story of Robocraft, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there is a story, but that's mainly in like the update dev blog things.
Yeah, but that was sort of just Drognin doing random things.
Oh, okay. I've waited long enough, I might as well jump into this next game. Can you ask if there will be any aesthetics or customization for the initial bot? We kind of talked about this earlier. I think.
Yeah, it'd be cool later.
Yeah.
To let people, you know, mess around with the starter bot.
Ask Sheep if there's a. Ask Sheep if they will add a thing where you can remove camera steering.
Yeah, we've already answered that.
Yeah.
We
Will
totally
you?
understand that people want that keyboard controls.
Yeah. Will you be able to change that on the fly though, like mid-game? Because there's
We'll
some people like
see.
myself who like certain
Yeah.
playstyles on certain bot
It'd be nice
types.
to have a toggle on and off, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ideally, I'm not sure how feasible that is, but that
Hmm.
would be the ideal situation, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sheep, what do you do for Free Jam?
I'm the community manager for Robocraft Royale, so basically it's my job to talk to you guys and feedback and be the point of contact between you and the developers. And that works both ways, so also to feedback, you know, communicate to you what the developers' thinking are and basically how things are going to evolve and what the future might hold. And yeah, so I also promote the game and help it make some money and basically try to keep it solvent.
Yeah.
But it's really cool because as a player that they brought somebody in who has actually no experience with the gaming industry, because some of you might know that I was a scientist before and I just finished my PhD, so I'm actually Dr. Sheep anyway. But yeah, so it gives me a kind of interesting insight into you know, the perception and community, and yeah, having that trust between the community and the developers. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you do anything outside of Royale, or is it just specifically Royale?
Now it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's quite a full-time job. It really is. I didn't realize how much goes into it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of assumed it would be. Because you're like taking notes of like everything people are saying on the forums.
Yeah, pretty
like,
much.
This is broken, please fix that. And then you have to pass that along to everyone else.
And people are
keep up
always
with
talking
everything.
and communicating, so your job sort of never ends.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's just exhausting.
Yeah. Could guess, I assume so, but they ask, if any new weapons or movement parts get added to regular Robocraft, will bots with it get added at the same time into Royale, or will it lag behind a bit?
So, well, it might lag a little bit as we sort of curate the bots and decide what's good for the game. But yeah, you're totally right. The whole idea is that you have two development teams working in different directions, yeah? But if one thing works for one game, then we'll consider it for the other game, and there'll be a pretty quick overlap between the two, you know?
Yeah. Well, the other thing, too, is because all these bots are community-made, it would lag behind, I'm guessing, by like 2 or 3 days, just so players would have time to build a new robot.
Exactly.
Ooh, I've never used this one before. It's like a saber-tooth kind of thing.
I hear that one. Yeah, I quite like this game simply from the player perspective, simply because I'm trying bots that I would have never tried before.
Yeah, this one I can actually taunt too. Oh, any chance you could change weapon slots, or are you stuck with them? From what I understand, you're stuck with them, just because that's how the robots are saved. Like when you get it, is there any way you can change your key layout for switching weapons?
Not sure about that, no, because it's kind of inbuilt to the bot, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you try and buy a robot off of the CRF, it'll be saved. It'll
We'll always make sure it makes sense and it's logical.
Yeah, it'll have the layout saved automatically. Ask that dev if Tesla runners are going to be in this game. I assume like Tesla only robots that are really fast.
Yeah, ideally at one point, I've already said this, it would be really great. We'll have a way like game modes and we can curate certain types of bots and get in there, so like a Tesla only mode or whatever. But that would be really awesome.
Plasma explosions in the background. Oh, there's no robots up here. Oh no. Oh hey, look at that! Another fire ant. Now I just need to safely get over to it. Oh god, it's a plane. Okay, I'll get into the mini tank. It's the best I got for now. Come on! Yes! Hey! Not a fan of that. Alright, got the kill there. Please. No! Oh! I came in 5th. Damn.